I lost my voice last night, but here we go. Dom is outspoken. She knows what she wants, I know what I want, and me and Dom have made a decision to get divorced. This is the decision we made, so.
Why are y'all getting divorced?
Yeah, can we get some context? Like,
Yeah,
what happened?
Pretty bold statement.
Well, I feel like there was a little bit of confusion because he had made a few comments, you know, that made me feel like he was not happy. And I am very much like positive vibes only. Like, I don't like negativity and negative energy in my life. And I felt like it was best for us to cut things off, like before it got to the point to where things turned toxic.
I don't fully agree with that. I was 100% blindsided that you asked for a divorce. I had faith in the process, and that's not what wore me down. It was more like the belittling that started on the honeymoon that wore me down mentally, emotionally. You know, I'm somebody who knows I have faults, and these are things I want to work on every year and grow and be a better human in general. And I'm not saying that you think you're perfect or anything, but there's been no compromise, though. It's just been me compromising.
I mean, throwing in the towel's the easiest damn way out, though.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just, that's the easy scapegoat. And so, like, I would challenge you to, like, take a step back, because I think there could be something there if you guys are willing to, like, stick it out.
You don't want to just give up on him so fast, because like if you give up on somebody, you wouldn't want somebody to give up on you. I think it's unfortunate that they're giving up on each other so quickly. I don't even really feel like they gave each other a real chance at all.
Like, I'm pretty sure they haven't had any, like, real conversation. How was your childhood, you know? It was like always a back and forth tussle between them.
It sounds like they were just pulling against each other versus working together to get to know each other and how they can have a better life together.
Dom, honestly, I really like you. I care about you a lot. I really like you two as a couple, and I say this out of love, but you are going to regret this. You will regret not even trying. Just playing devil's advocate here, and listen, it's your relationship. I don't know the ins and outs, but is there any scenario where maybe taking a little time apart and starting fresh could help?
Maybe?
Okay.
Cheers to maybe.
What, Mac?
Yeah.
Mac saying it? Yes and maybe. Okay. Cheers to maybe.
If our time is done, going down like the sun, then maybe we're better as friends.
Here's to you two being open and to everyone else being a support system for you guys and each other.
Yep. Cheers.
One day she's mad, the next day she wants a divorce, and then it's a maybe. All the back and forth is like, it's such a younger thing to do. That's what you do when you don't know what you want, when you're not in tune with yourself and your emotions mentally. Like, the back and forth is a young man's game, a young woman's game, and that's what Dom plays.
That was interesting.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I don't know, kind of went as expected.
Yeah.
What did you think?
I feel like that was so much pressure.
Yeah, no, it was.
I feel like it was so much pressure.
It's a lot of pressure. It wasn't my intent.
I know,
didn't like it
nothing
either.
towards you, you know, and I know that they want the best for us, you know,
Right.
but at the same time, I'm just like, are you actually listening?
Yeah.
Wasn't my favorite conversation.
I guess my question is, why did you say maybe?
I mean, when everybody's looking at you and Nicole is giving you the glaring eyes, I honestly didn't appreciate it at all.
I know, I get it.
Yeah, I felt like nobody was actually listening. Everybody's just like, no, keep going, yeah, you know, but like nobody was actually listening, you know?
So obviously maybe a lot of pressure. Do you feel like you just said maybe because it was peer pressure?
Honestly, yes.
Yeah, oh wow.
I feel like no wasn't an acceptable answer. And I am, you know, I'm very honest.
No, I know you are. I don't.
but
Yeah.
just like reading the room, like.
Yeah. So here we are. It was definitely awkward. So where do we go from here?
I wouldn't mind being friends, you know?
I mean, I don't want to be your friend.
Not feeling so good about myself right now. Feeling like a carcass in the middle of the road and cars just keep running it over. I feel like there's been a lot of jab throwing and a lot of petty conversations and a lot of like petty statements that have been said. To me, that's kind of immature, and that's not something I want to deal with and incorporate into my life.
I should probably start packing.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
Hug. Friend, not friend.
Yeah, of course. I'm not interested in, another friend. I have plenty of friends. It's just, I don't think Dom knows what she wants. I think Dom is young and has a lot to experience. I don't think she's ready for a relationship, and I don't know that she knows what a serious relationship takes and needs.
Bye. I don't want anybody walking around Nashville with a hate in their heart for me, but ultimately, like, I respect Mac's feelings. If he doesn't want to be my friend, he doesn't want to be my friend. That's okay. So I guess this is where we end things, and I wish him all the best. I feel also that I have been pushed to my limits and think I'm just gonna, go on some, soul-searching journey at this point to try to piece myself back together.
Find a home, rest your bones.
Dom is the one who asked for the divorce, not me. So what am I supposed to do? Yeah, it's not a perfect match, but we just needed time and effort. You gotta give things time, and I just didn't get that.
Let it fade away.
I am looking to start my life with somebody. I want to find my forever person, my wife.
Let it fade